Hi guys, Dr. Amy here, and today I want to talk to you guys about blood work and how that pertains to lifestyle modifications. So one big thing that we do with our Boston Heart Labs and our patients is we do a genetic test. And that genetic test is called apolipoprotein E. And what that tells us is how our body metabolizes and processes fats, cholesterol, and fat-soluble vitamins. So it tells us what kind of diet our body does best with. There's 3 different types. There's E3, that's a mixed type. So that person needs a well-balanced 50% proteins and fats, 50% carbohydrates. There's an E2, E3. Now that person does better on a high protein and fat diet and then less carbohydrates. And then there's an E4, E4. So that person does better on a carbohydrate or plant-based diet and doesn't do good with fats and proteins. So it's really good for us to know because then we can get really specific with exactly what kind of diet you need. But if you don't know that, there's always a couple good tips to help you eat healthy. There's a couple ones that I want to touch on. The number one thing I think that people can do, and it can be expensive, but as much as you can, try to eat organic and fresh foods. Now, when you're at a grocery store, try to shop the perimeter around the outside because that's where you're going to find the fresh foods. Now, it's when you start to get in the center aisles is when you start to see all the processed, boxed, and canned goods with the huge ingredient lists, right, that half the time we don't even know what's in it. So, and then another thing is shop local. I know in Minnesota it gets hard because our winters are long, but in the spring and summer, try to shop at farmers market and know exactly where your food is being sourced from. And at farmers market, you can ask them questions that you really want to know about your food. Another thing is no fast food. I know that's hard for a lot of people, but the more processed foods and fast food that we eat, the worse that we're going to be and the more increased risk for chronic diseases. So if you guys have any question regarding what we can do, dietary changes, lifestyle modifications, please come in and get a wellness score, get your Boston Heart Labs drawn so that we can get more specific with you. But if you guys have any questions, feel free to comment below and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. Otherwise, I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you.